The Library of Namasha. Big raindrops fall hard from the sky to the ground like stones, and swollen rivers are going to flood the street.
Typhoon is coming!
Village chief of Namasha tribe says via radio,
Everyone, please take refuge in Minchuan Elementary School.
Dad and Mom run with Dawa and his little brother to the school on the mountaintop. Finally, they get to a safe place. Exhausted villagers fall asleep soundly in the classroom. But Dawa and his brother stay wide awake. Suddenly, they see a flash of light outside the window, as bright as lightning. What's out there? They can't even believe their own eyes. The library turns into a robot. Dawa and his brother want to see more clearly, so they hastily run out of the classroom. Then, a gust of wind blowing, a tree is pulled up by the roots and just about to fall on Dawa's brother. The robot transformed from the library props up the tree with both hands.
Don't be afraid, I am here.
Dawa holds his brother tightly. Are you all right? Robot says.
Come on in. It is safer to stay inside.
Dawa and his brother walk into the robot's tummy. His brother looks around curiously.
Brother, it smells so good. It's made of wood.
Dawa says,
Yes, the wood comes from Taiwan's forests. That's why our library is solid and environment-friendly.
Robot says proudly,
That's why I can serve as Emergency Operations Center during the typhoon. Have you noticed? My shape is designed as Aboriginals' traditional stilt houses to use the natural lighting and ventilation.
Dawa explains.
The library has an elevated base. Cold wind comes in from the vent at ground level, and hot air goes out from the skylight. We do not need air conditioning in summer. It's naturally cool.
Dawa touches the robot's eyes.
Well, but your eyes are cool, unlike the lights in our house.
This is LED light. The whole library uses LED light to save power.
The robot walks them to the outside of the teaching building.
Besides unplugged air conditioning by the wind, electricity in the school is also generated from natural resources. Look, my power comes from that.
Dawa points at the ceiling and says,
Brother, those black shining plates like chocolate are solar power panels. It is usually sunny in Namasha, so we can use solar energy to generate sufficient power for the school.
His brother looks confused and he asks,
But there is no sun during typhoon days. Why you still have electricity now?
Because the school has energy monitoring and lithium battery power storage system. The remaining electricity generated by solar power will be stored in the lithium battery system. When it rains all day with no sun during typhoons, the electricity stored in the batteries can be used. Since the amount of electricity generated by solar power exceeds the actual power consumed, Minchuan Elementary School is also called Zero Energy Consumption School. The stored solar power can also recharge the robot and cars.
Robot lowers his head and pressed a button. A liquid crystal display appears on his tummy.
Let's see how much power left. I always check my LCD to see how much electricity remaining in order to provide power for places in need.
Energy is very precious. What could I do to help?
We just have to remember to turn off the lights when we leave the room and switch off power supply not in use. See? We can see how much electricity we have saved here.
The storm finally stopped, and the sun comes out. The brothers run to the playground.
Wow! This playground is oblique. It has uphill and downhill.
Dawa says proudly,
Our playground is built along the slope. When it rains very hard, rainwater will flow down the hills and there won't be standing water.
Brother, your school is super cool.
This will be your school in the future. Now, let's race. Who first finishes a lap wins. Come on, come on. You can't catch me. You can't catch me.
I'm gonna win!
While they run, they see leaves swept to the ground by the typhoon. And the solar energy panels are dirty.
Don't go out to play yet. Come help me clean the mud and leaves on solar panels. Keep the panels clean so it can generate electricity normally.
After washing the solar panels, the robot winks and says,
Thank you. My mission is completed. I will change back to library.
Father and Mother come out from the classroom.
I was looking for you just now. Here you are.
Last night the library turned into a robot and protected us!
Really? Thanks to Minchuan Elementary School, we could all be safe. Everybody walks down the hill slowly.
Let's go. We have to go home and clean the house.
Dawa thinks about the robot, turning around and sees thorn apple blossoms all over the hillside. Just as the earth is absorbing the solar energy, mending the wounds caused by the storm.